my name's Fox Knight, so they can name it Fox. And I wanted to do this quick review. I am doing a couple reviews, and it's mostly because I'm working on another three-dimensional doors. And let me see, three-dimensional doors, the animated series, something else I was working on. Anyways, I'm working on a few projects, so I am doing some more reviews. That way, hopefully I'll have, if this one doesn't come up right after the next review, which is the Good Dinosaur one, which will be the next day. If it doesn't do that, I want to try to do gameplay, review, gameplay, review, gameplay, review, gameplay. If it is their review after that, then it'll probably be gameplay after that, hopefully. But I want to do this review real quick. This is the review of Atop the Fourth Wall, the movie. Which, if you guys haven't seen any of my three-dimensional doors, or any of my times that I go, I am a man! Or, well, I guess the Beast, my God. Well, actually, no, because I think Linkara would be kind of the reason why that's sort of a thing now. But, or maybe that's been around for a while longer. Who knows? But Atop the Fourth Wall is one of my favorite online shows. Especially one of my favorite online reviews. That being like, Top the Fourth Wall, Cinema Snob, and Nostalgia Critic. I haven't really seen that many others, so Loose Cannon is pretty good from the girl who used to play the Nostalgia Chick, but whatever. But yeah, it is one of my favorite. He is Top of the Fourth Wall is one of my favorite review shows, and when I started, he had the movie. I'm like, fudge, yeah, I want to watch that. There may be spoilers in this review, but as the next past 5 days have been going, he's been uploading one part of each of the episodes of the movie, and I pretty much like it. It's basically a continuation of the whole movie series, although it's just it's somewhat similar into the whole NC trilogy where you have Kick-Assia. I didn't swear because that's the name. Suburban Nights, To Boldly Flee. This is similar into that where you have the giant crossover event and everything. Alan, like you, of course, you start off. It was pretty good. You have the whole collection or whatever. You have a continuation right after To Boldly Flee, having the mecha car hasn't appeared. You have the mecha car and everything. It all starts off a few years before, starts off a few years before Linkara ever changed his clothing and turned to Linkara 2.0, where he meets Alan, who works with the government. Oh, it was after, I believe, he got Chromachrome. I forgot when it was, but basically, it takes place that he makes friends with this FBI, this one government agent named Alan. Fast forward a few years to Linkara's birthday. The two are best friends now. And stuff like that. Linkara is having kind of not really a midlife crisis, more of a life crisis altogether. Wondering why he should still do the show. Hijinks ensue as for his birthday, he has a party where majority of his friends, well, I don't know about majority, but a lot of his friends come over. Angry Joe, Cinema Snob, everyone, they all come in, have movie party. Shenanigans happen. Alan says that they need his help because the government sent a group of people into space to save to I believe explore Mars or Saturn. These people find something in the wreckage of the old ship that exploded that had Mechakara, the dude from Battlefield Earth, and Zod in it. They find the gauntlet of Malachite. Malachite's hand then apparently was in. Oh right, if I remember correctly, I forgot. Mechakara had Malachite's hand, and Mechakara appeared because it healed him, and he takes over the crew and makes them all cyborgs. Keep on going. Linkara is having a crisis as such. We then go to fight Mecha. Yeah, the whole crisis as such. I'm wondering if he not blah blah blah, but if he's gonna live or die. Continue onward. Let me think. Continue onward. We then head back to Linkara saying that he thinks he should die. His friends say no, you shouldn't die. 90s Kid actually has a cool backstory. His also name is Evelyn. Harvey talks about if there's a god that's looking out for them, which I'm assuming if that ever is continued onward, it's probably going to be somewhat similar to how the NC met Doug Walker, except it's going to be Linkara meeting Lewis. Continue onward again. Then we head back to the same planet that the NC, if I remember correctly, was dressed up as Dredd. There, the plot hole has given a Deus Ex Machina, which I love that they actually use that. Let's just make sure I'm not going too long on this. No, okay. Deus Ex Machina, to where it brings anything to life. Brings anything, heals anything, brings anything back to life. At one point during this battle, because Mecha took over the ship, starts hurts Chromacron 1, breaking some stuff. Kills Alan, I believe. Kills Alan at one point, because Alan comes along with Linkara and friends. That's when they go to the planet where the Deus Ex Machina heals wounds, and then also while there, they bring Alan to try to heal him. Mecha comes to fight Linkara. Hijinks ensue. They fight. I'm trying to remember everything. They fight. Mecha gets badly hurt, and then comes back as Terminator. Linkara is saying that the reason why he wants to keep going is because he loves the comic books, he loves the art form, he loves seeing the ideas, he loves reviewing everything. And then Alan comes back to life and said, "Well, that's good. Why did I poop myself?" Which is basically a point in this. Then we have the final battle where all the critics come together to fight Mecha. And then after a spirit gun bomb from Linkara's magic gun, channeled from all the energies of every one of his friends, shoots the blast, hits misses, and then comes and hits Mecha, exploded, and then Linkara goes, "You're an android, but I am a man!" Uppercut to the head, and the Mecha until more holes were pumped into Mecha to try to make sure he stays dead. And if I remember correctly, that's about it. But I'll say, I don't want to give too much away. If you want to go check it out for yourself, check it out for yourself. It's free. It's online. It's free. It's online for right now. I don't know how long it'll be free. I think it'll always be free. I don't know. But there, I suggest you get the DVDs. But I did like the movie. I did like the movie. It was exactly like it's like not exactly, but I mean like it's like the other reunion type movies, except of course this one's based around Linkara, which again I like. He was one of my favorites. Which even like watching like Kick-Assia. Atop the Fourth Wall, Suburban Nights, and To Boldly Flee. I'm like, I want to see a little bit more Linkara. Also, there was not a musical number in this. I am saddened. In To Boldly Flee, he asked for a musical number, but he did not get one in this one. But anyways, it was pretty cool. I did like it. I did like everything that was building up to Linkara's facing street and stuff like that. Comicron 1. Comicron 1 was pretty cool, like the set and everything. I did like everyone jumping in. Yeah, a lot of them had a lot of funny jokes, especially the cinema snob. Oh, geez, man, that's cold. Especially the part where the Cinema Snob tries to distract. Then he just starts talking about Caligula and everything. That was awesome. The Cinema Snob was freaking hilarious in this. Which is also funny because out of all the a lot of the reviewers, a lot of them have. I think some of them. Well, I haven't seen all their reviews, but a lot of them have like a big characters and stuff like that. You know, Linkara with all the things he has. Angry Joe, all of them. They have all these abilities. They have these abilities and stuff. And then Cinema Snob's like, well, I don't do anything. I review porn. Well, what can I do? and I just love Linkara's like, you're gonna be the comic relief. Sure do, sugar tits. Will do, sugar tits. But he was hilarious. But the entire movie I did like. The end. I'm not sure if like maybe some of these will like arc off into other things and stuff like that. Like Alan with the duct tape cannon, all those boxes that were on the Deus Ex Machina planet, which it was awesome because Linkara had a bee weapon, which was awesome. I would have liked maybe like the ending. The ending was alright. I feel like it could have been a little bit more epic. How would that happen? They probably would need like somewhere else other than just like a warehouse. But you know what? If they are on a budget and everything, I understand this. But I'm just saying, like, I would have liked a little bit more epic. But then again, like, I'm not actually. I wonder how much this movie costs compared to like To Boldly Flee and stuff like that. But I would have liked a little bit more. Maybe some. Well, we have Mechakara, which awesome. It's cool seeing him back. But I would have kind of liked if maybe we would have gotten something a little bit bigger, because even when we saw Mechakara transform, which again, budgets, I understand this, but even when we see Mechakara transform, it really was just like, metal skull face, blaster cannon hand. All right. Then again, I wonder how they could have fabricated. Like, it would have been cool, like somewhat something. I don't want to say similar to Alien, but kind of like something kind of like an exosuit, maybe. Like, would have been like, and I don't mean like something like really like high tech or something like he would have to walk on, but something that looks like bigger and more menacing than just just the mask or just the metal face, I would say. I did like them all teaming together, but then, and also I love Angry Joe shooting electricity out of his hands. I really should try watching some of Angry Joe's reviews. I haven't really checked into any of his. I'm wondering how he got the lightning abilities, if that's a thing in his show. Like, is that from Infamous? Because he does video games, so I'm wondering, like, did he get that from Infamous? Did he get that from playing Star Wars games? Who knows? But, someone out there probably knows. But, yeah, like, it was good. I would like a little bit more epicness at the end. Maybe had some kind of like an exosuit, which I don't think would be too hard to try to make. Then again, I really don't. I wonder how you can make that. Maybe some plastic or something. I don't know. I could probably figure something out if you gave me a budget. If you gave me some money and Home Depot, give me some money, I could probably go to Home Depot and figure out something to build. But yeah, it would have been kind of cool to see a little bit more, something than just like a hand cannon and stuff like that, an arm cannon and something like that. Well, sorry. But the acting was all right. Sometimes it's, I don't say hokey, but it was all right acting. Again, it's a fun ride. Like these things, you come to see one of your favorite reviewers having his own storyline, his own adventure, along with every other review that comes along with. It was fun. I would have liked if, because I thought maybe like the movie was going to tie in somehow. Hopefully, maybe it will later on down the line. But I was expecting that the why am I getting here? I was expecting like the maybe like everything was gonna tie into the show, which I'm pretty sure it's going to, just like how Boldly Flee and everything does. But like I thought like maybe like something big was gonna happen. Like maybe we were gonna find instead of just like Mechakara, we're gonna see the outer god, one of the outer gods appear in this one. Maybe see the return of Missing No, and Missing No is like show like something like growing inside, not growing inside Linkara, but something like that, like an energy, like the outer god or something inside him growing stronger inside him, Missing No, or see one of the other Missing No characters. I felt like that's where this was going to lead, and like like then it'll like move on into the show. Like when I like it was gonna like the movie just ends at a cliffhanger, but like whatever happens then like at the end or whatever transpires in the movie will then have dramatic effects like another outer god appearing or something like that, or it might tie into the whole Freddy Krueger monster thing. Which yes, I know that they recorded the movie way before like the October one. I believe they recorded it in the summer. I'm not quite sure. I forget when. But I know they recorded it back then. But like I was expecting like because like so long that the story hasn't been playing yet in the series or the episodes. The series I was expecting like maybe like it's all gonna lead into this and like the Freddy Krueger thing was just like kind of like a little hint or like a little taste. Like keep tasting this a little bit. Look at this for a little bit. We're gonna bring this up a little bit more later on and down. We're gonna bring this up more in the show, but in the end, it's not. It just feels like I do like this movie, but it just feels like Mechakara like when he felt a little too less. I want to say he didn't feel too much like a final boss type thing right yet. Like maybe if you could have had like maybe like an exo. Like somewhat, I don't mean like something real big, like an exosuit or something like that came over, and then like he has like you could put like I'm pretty sure like a chain Nerf gun or something. You could make it look. I have like a chain Nerf gun right here on the exosuit. I'm not sure how heavy this would be. I don't think if you could get it off from a backpack and then have it to where it goes like that, and then you could have the Nerf guns attached possibly by like metal rods kind of somewhat like to the backpack here. That way you can have it to about there. And then actually that could have been cool. Then like have just like you could have had somewhat maybe like somewhat of a metal armish kind of like down because he had like the metal thing like have it kind of metal over the arms to make him look a little bit more heroic than just the hand cannon. So that would have been kind of cool. But yeah. The movie was fine. I did like it. I love seeing Linkara do this. I just think that like it felt a little bit too much like this is the movie. This is atop the fourth wall of the movie. I would have loved to see this. I would have loved to have seen this like have like an outer god, have someone bigger, have something big like Kick-Assia. Okay, yeah, that was pretty small. Well, not really small, but like there's all that. But that was mostly just screw it. We're making a movie. We're gonna do some stupid crap in it. The second one, I don't want to compare it. I'm comparing only in a sense that like a bigger kind of picture. Like Suburban Nights, they had Malachite, which is a big guy and who was a big character. He was a creature of magic and everything, and that affected the NC. With killing Mati, then you have the Malachite Tan being referenced and brought up in the Top of the World movie and the show. Then you have To Boldly Flee, where you have the plot hole, which is mentioned and stuff in the Top of the Fourth Wall show and movie and stuff like that. NC, of course, killing the NC. Well, not really killing him, but keeping locked in there. I'm pretty sure it probably appears or talked about in probably some of the other shows as well. And then like those were big things in Suburban Nights and the Boldly Flee. not to say that like Mechakara isn't a big thing, but I would have preferred Mechakara to be. Hold on, how long have I been talking? 20 minutes. I would have preferred Mechakara to be like the return of Mechakara to be in the show. Like maybe before Linkara starts to watch, before Linkara goes to do a review, he's watching TV he's watching TV or something, or Poyo or someone's watching TV, and like they talk about how the government launched a ship to Saturn to go explore it. Then, you know, at the end of the review or something, we see in space they're going and they take Malachite's hand, and then it shines, and then like or like you see that's when Mechakara appears, knowing Mechakara is gonna be in this season, and then like it keeps on it keeps on going, or that could have been like the ending of like last season or something, or like ending of another season or something. That's when I would have kind of like to see Mechakara, because then Mechakara returns in that way, like awesome. But as someone who like Mechakara has been beaten before by actually it hasn't been beaten by just Linkara, but like it just feels like Mechakara wasn't that, like he is a threat. He's a big threat, especially in the show. But like just here, like how he ended looking didn't feel that big of a threatening. His plans that self didn't feel that big of a threatening that much, at least for not right now, because really it was just kill Linkara, which I don't remember correctly if he said like he was gonna take over the world or whatnot, but it just, out of what he had at the moment, which was a ship, 2 crew members, and yes, the ship is strong, but still, it felt like okay. It might take him a little while before he's actually able to take over the world. If anything, I wonder how many nukes the ship can take before it goes kablooey. But yeah, it just didn't feel big enough. It didn't feel big enough for the movie, is what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, Linkar. I did like the movie. I did. I hopefully, if I learn that, I gotta make a new PayPal so I can buy the DVD when it comes out. But at least to me, it just didn't feel as big at the end. That was it. Everything else coming up to that, I freaking loved. Seeing Mechakara return, awesome. Just the ending just didn't feel too big. I don't know. Maybe I should try watching it all 5 parts in one session instead of just over 5 days. But again, it that ending just didn't feel as big as it probably could have been. That's all I have to say right now. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. Tell me how wrong I am, or tell me how Mechakara was going to destroy the world or something like that. I don't know. It just didn't feel as big as I thought it was going to be. And again, I love Atop the Fourth Wall. Heck, I started my review thing using some of Linkara's rules as a basis for mine. But, and not to mention, I kind of used the idea. Either way, we kind of used the idea to read comic books. Well, I use mangas until the next one, which is going to be a comic book. But technically, I think this is considered a graphic novel at this point. But either way, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you want to check out more videos that I've done, please click the link in the description below. Tell me in the comments below how wrong I was. Please tell me what you guys thought about the movie. Again, I did like it. The ending just didn't feel as big as it could have been. But then again, it is the first movie that's come out for this one. Kick-Assio wasn't the greatest one, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe the next movie Linkara makes will probably be even bigger than that one. Maybe that one will be the one with the Outer Gods, or that'll just be saved for the show. But either way, thank you everyone for watching. If you want to check out more videos I've done, please click the link in the description below, and we will see you later.